Hey guys, today I got for you some real cards and a deck profile of combo ninjas, is what I like to call it. Not really a prevalent deck. I didn't know it existed for a while, but it's actually kind of fun. So let's get into the deck. Now this is more of the combo variant. It's also played as a control style, but I like the combo a little bit funner, so I went for that and more consistent even. First of all, we're gonna start off with 3 Ninja Grandmaster Hanzo. Hanzo's the best card because he searches on normal as well as special, and either or once per turn. Well, except for the normal, unless you can summon more than once a turn. So I guess that's technically up how you play. But it's great because he searches the spell or trap on normal, but you usually never normal summon him. But on special, he searches a ninja monster from your deck to your hand, except for a copy of himself, which is the main reason why the deck works so well. Next, we have 2 Upstart Golden Ninja. This card's really important because you want to use his effect when you special summon him off Isle Side to send a trap from your hand to the graveyard to special a ninja monster from your deck. Level 4 lower ninja monster, which would be your Hanzo. And you get the search, and then you can link 2 into your link monster. Next, 2 Twilight. You can probably get away with playing or Twilight Ninja Gashaka, the Shogun or whatever. I don't know how to pronounce his name too well. You could probably get away with playing one of him, but it's just kind of nice because he sets himself to the defense position to special 2 ninjas in your graveyard, which is super important for end boards when you want to get like your XCs on the field. Also, since he switches to defense position, he can't attack that turn, but you can use your Ninjutsu Arts transformation on him that way. For the last of the ninjas, you still play 1 Kaijin. This is just so you can get a search off Isle Side and not have it affect you, and for your link plays to summon out, or Pendulum to summon out him. And speaking of other Pendulum, 3 of this guy, super good. He can special summon himself from the hand if you don't, or if you have a Ninjutsu Art card in your hand, you can reveal and special summon him. Quick side note, so you cannot special summon or pendulum summon monsters besides ninja with these on the field, but if once per turn when a ninja attacks, you can have it gain 1,000 attack during the damage step only, which even if the card leaves the field, which is great because it brings 2,000 to 3,000, can bounce over a bit. And then Twilight Ninja Yogan allows piercing battle damage. But that's it for the ninja monsters. Now for the rest of it, for the combo extenders, you could say, we have 1 Junk Forward. I'm considering putting him up to 1 just because it's nice to have more ability in this deck. Basically just a free special summon, level 3 Cyber Dragon. So if you control no monsters, you can special summon him. Next, the 1 Aqua Dolphin, not an extender in itself, but combined with your Neo Space Connector, it is. Aqua Dolphin is the best, mainly because it's a warrior, so you can link 2 into your Isle Side off the normal summon of him. Next, we have 3 Fireflint Lady, searchable off one of our Eclipse spells, and it just special summons itself for free if you control a fire monster. And that's actually it for all the monsters and the extenders for that particular part. Now for the one-ofs that aren't Eclipse spells, 1 Reinforcement Army just to search all your warriors. 1 Monster Reborn to continue plays if you can. And then to set off your Link monster, the 1 Notebook. Notebook is really good because you can discard a ninja monster to set an Ninja Art spell from your deck to your hand, which would either be this or your trap, or set it to the field. And that's good because it's basically a free draw 2 on a discard with those, which is why I play 1 of this and no other. And that's it for the one-ofs. Next we have our Eclipse spells, which would be 1 Moon Mirror Shield. Not really too important, it does come up, but once again, you're just setting off Isle Side. Living Fossil, it gets you better combo extensions if you need it. 1 Durnow, pretty good because once it's equipped to a warrior monster, you can use this effect to pop it and then add your Fireflint Lady. 1 Divine Sword Phoenix Blade, the most important one of Equip spell. I'm considering playing 2 almost, but you don't really need to. And the main reason why it's so good is because it can banish 2 warrior to add itself from the graveyard to the hand, but that goes so well with DDDR. Just because this targets one of your banished monsters, special summon to the field by discarding a card. So you get to banish the 2 warrior monsters, usually like your Neospace Connector and one you actually want to summon, and then that's adds to your hand, and you just use this for the discard on this. So it's basically kind of like a Nita number once per turn either, at least by these. So really good interaction. Now for the traps, 2 Ninjutsu Art of Transformation. So basically, you contribute face-up ninja monster, special summon 1 beast, winged beast, or insect monster from your hand or deck with level less than or equal to the level of the attributed monster, plus 3, which is really good. And here I'm going to throw in the card we summon, Barrier of the Stormwinds, just to lock your opponent out of special summoning non-wind. Next is 2 Lost Wind. The main reason I chose Lost Wind is because it has a graveyard effect to reset itself when your opponent summons a extra deck monster, but it banishes itself when it leaves the field. The reason why that's important is because Upstart would discard it to special, and then you can still get its effect later on. Next, 2 Crackdown. Pretty good trap, but not too bad to get rid of off of the thing. I always like Crackdown a lot, and in 3 Impermanence, probably the best trap in the game, or hand trap almost, along with Hash. So that's it for the main deck. Let's get into the extra deck. For the extra deck, more of combo and control, almost a combo control really. So 1 Tornado Dragon comes up sometimes, don't really summon it too often. 1 Baduska. This card's insane because you can link. So if you summon this is the last thing you summon. It negates the activated effects of monsters while it's in defense position, and it can't be destroyed by battle or attacks or something. One is in attack, but you always summon in defense. And then since Barrier Statue of the Storm's Wind is not an activated effect, your opponent cannot activate effects of their monsters while they're in defense position. Also, they cannot special summon monsters that aren't wind, which is why that's so good. Bestower, if you're playing against Phantom Knights or Brave Token, or technically both of them at the same time. 1 Flare Metal, just because it's kind of nice to burn if you can. Doesn't really come up, but I didn't know what else to play. I guess Big Eye could be a substitute, but I kind of like the burn idea more. 1 Zeus, because Zeus. That's it for the XCs. For the links, the 1 Ninja Grandmaster Sazio. This card's good. Link 2 after you summon it with your 2 copies of Outside. Set your continuous spell and then go from there. He also, once per turn, when this card points to a opponent's... So, that's a once per turn effect, but once per turn, while this card points to a monsters, this card cannot be targeted for an attack, and your opponent cannot target with card effects. Usually never comes up, but interesting. Outside, everyone knows what she does. Really broken. Adds your rank 10 or pendulum scale 10 pendulum monster and specials from deck by sending OP cards. Next to your 1 Wind Charmer, just so you can get rid of your Barrier Statue Stormwinds. That's the only reason she's here, really. Then the Nightmare package, which is the 1 Unicorn, 1 Cerberius, and 1 Phoenix. Monster Pop, Spell Pop, and Shuffle the deck. For level 4s, strategy Skull Dread, just so you could draw some cards, mainly, and special from hand if you can't Pendulum Summon. 1 Borrelel Sword Dragon. Really good card. It's not, not the best, but nice for big damage in this deck, and of course access code because you're playing so many links that it's kind of easy to link climb in this deck since you summon so much. But yeah. So that is the Ninja deck profile, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for the next deck update. Bye.